Let's look at this question that I asked you to work on for homework, in quotation marks. All-in-one carpet. So this is the name of a carpet company. Is installing carpeting in 3 rooms. Room A, B, C. How many square feet of carpet are needed to carpet all 3 rooms? And so really this is an area question. And I just need to find the area of each of these rooms. So the area of room A is, let's see. So room A, the dimensions, what are the dimensions? The length and the width. So it's 25 and a quarter times 15 and a half. All right, so 25 and 1/4 feet times 15 and a half feet. All right, and I'm gonna skip down and just get each of these dimensions first. Okay, so room B equals, let's see, room B appears to be 18 and a half by 19 feet. Okay, so 18 and a half by 19. So I'm going to multiply to find the area there. 18 and a half feet by 19 feet. Okay. And then room C. Room C is 16 and 3/4 here, but it doesn't give us the dimension here. So 16 and 3/4 is we'll call that the width. So 16 and 3/4. A little bit trickier since we have to do something to find the length. Okay, so this is a question mark, but I know that this is 25 and a quarter. So this is 25 and a quarter minus the 2 feet on this side and the 2 and a quarter on that side. So if I subtract that apart, 25 and a quarter minus 2, 23 and a quarter, 23 and a quarter minus 2 and a quarter, 23 and a quarter minus 2 and a quarter is 21. Okay, so that's just this minus this, and this gives us this. Okay, so what do we say that was? 21 feet. All right, so now I've got the dimensions of all of these. I just need to find each of them and then add them up, and that'll tell me how many square feet of carpet I need. Okay, so 25 and a quarter. And I'm just going to use that same area model. $25 and a quarter times 15 and a half. 25 times 15 goes here. And I'm going to need to do that over, well, just for the sake of time, 25 times 15 is 375. And you could do that off to the side. 15 times a quarter, that's 15 fourths. One half times 25, 25 over 2. And 1/2 times 1/4, so that would be 1/8. Then I need to add those up. 375 plus 15 quarters plus 25 halves plus 1/8. I'm inclined to just see, I see that that 1/8 is going to be a common denominator, so I'm just going to change those to 8ths right now. 375 plus, so that's times 2. This is times 4. So 15 times 2 is 30. So that's 30 eighths plus 100 eighths plus 1/8. Okay, so 30 and 100 is 130. 131, so that's 375 plus 131 eighths. 131 eighths. What's going to be the easiest way to do that? Now, let me think about this for a second. I'm going to pause. Yeah, I decided just to do a little division problem. So I took 131 and divided it by 8, got 16 and 3/8. So now I'm adding 375 plus 16 and 3/8, and I get 391 and 3/8, and that would be square feet. Okay, so that's room A. Room B, let's set it up together. 18 and a half times 19. Let's say this is the 18 and a half, and this is 19. Okay, so this is just 18 times 19, and this is 19 times a half, which is going to be 19 times a half is going to be 19 over 2. Okay, the secret word, by the way, is talent, as in talent show, as in the talent show, the 1 minute talent show. 1 minute talent show is this Friday at 11:30. TALENT. Okay, and I also I'm gonna pause it and just do this work off to the side. And this would require you to also do some multiplication and just kind of multiply it through. Okay, so I multiplied 19 times 18, got 342. Now I need to add 342 plus 19 halves. There it is, 342 plus 19 halves. That's 342 plus 9 and a half, 19 halves. 9 times 2 is 18, so that's 9 and a half. Add those up, 342 plus 9 is 351, and then I still have the half, okay? So that is the area of room B. So this is A, and here is B. And room C, set it up, 16 and 3/4 times 21. (16 3/4 times 21). This is going to be, this is going to be 21 times 16. This is going to be 21 times 3/4. Okay, so same thing, I'm going to do it and then come back. Okay, so 21 times 16, 336. 21 times 3/4, 63/4. So I just did the 21 times 3 here and then put it over 4. Then I have to add those, right? 336 plus 63/4. 63/4 is the same as 15 and 3/4 as a mixed number. And that's just a little division problem off to the side. 63 divided by 4. And then I add those. 336 plus 15 is 351. Add my fraction on, 3/4, 351. So room C is 351 and 3/4 square feet. Okay, so now we have room A, B, and C. And then I took all three of those and put them up here. So that's room A, B, and C, the area of each room. And I decided I'd just add the whole numbers first. So that is 1093. And then I'm going to add the fractions separately. So 3/8, and this half is 4/8. And that 3/4 would be 6/8. 3 and 4 is 7. 7 and 6 is 13. So that's 13/8. 13/8 is 1 and 5/8. Now I just need to add that back on. So grand total 1094 and 5/8 square feet, or 1094 square feet. That's probably the best answer right there. All three rooms. Whoops, got the tape there. Okay, so there is your final answer for this question. I guess if we write it, if we really get, considering RDW would be how many square feet of carpet are needed to carpet all three rooms. 1094 square feet are needed to carpet all three rooms. Okay, so maybe that's actually that's the complete and best answer. Good. Very cool. Very cool. Okay.